Hello and welcome back again to Suikoden 2. This little video is going to go over some points in preparation for the Luca Blight boss battle. I'll try to keep it short, but there are a number of things we should go over here. The first of which is when you finally encounter Luca Blight, you'll be separated into 3 parties of 6 members each. The first party led by Flick, the second party by Victor, and the third and final party led by Ryo. With that said, Flick and Victor's parties do not need to defeat Luca Blight. They can either defeat him or be defeated, and it will just move on to the next battle. But Ryo's party will then have to deal the remaining damage to Luca Blight's HP. So it's a good idea to damage him as much as possible before he gets to Ryo's party. Let's take a look at our strengths here. Ryo has the Warrior and Bright Shield and Double Strike runes equipped. Now the Warrior and Double Strike runes are very useful for increasing your physical damage, but they're also very dangerous, and we'll get to that here in a second. Victor and Flick, again, both have Double Strike runes equipped. The Warrior rune essentially sacrifices your defense to increase your strength, while the Double Strike rune increases all damage dealt and all damage taken by 50%. When fighting a boss as strong as Luca Blight, this would essentially just mean instant death if Ryo were to be hit. But if you place him in the correct spot of the formation, Luca Blight will never attack him unless another party member has already been defeated. So there are ways around exposing Ryo to physical damage at this point. The Double Strike runes are very useful. And just alone, they're not nearly as dangerous as the Warrior and Double Strike combination. They can be obtained from the Eagle Man enemies, which are found in the forest just north of the Kobold village. So go ahead and pick up a couple if you want. Now the characters I'll be taking with me, I've already got set up. But as you can see here, even at this point in the game, there are lots and lots of characters to choose from. So, and virtually all of them are good characters at this point. So don't be offended if I'm not using your favorite character. As far as what I've decided to do, in Flick's party I'm going to be taking Clive, Ellie, and Rena. Along with Miklatov and Camus. Now I have Rena equipped with a Flowing Rune, which she's probably not going to use in this battle. The Flowing Rune is a great rune. You can find it in Gregminster at the Rune Shop's Rare Finds. But for the purposes of this battle, she's just going to be attacking with her Lightning Rune. And Ellie will be attacking with her Fire Rune. Clive has a Double Beat Rune. These are available from Cut Rabbits on North Sparrow Pass, and also from the White Tiger enemies in the Muse area. Unfortunately, you can't get back to either of these places right now, and I'll only be bringing 2 Double Beat runes with me into this coming battle, one on Clive and one on Victor. And Camus and Miklatov will just have their standard runes that they come with. Now you can see here that Camus has the Invincible Smile accessory equipped. This can be found by playing the rope climbing game at your headquarters. It's a mini game, and it's one of the prizes for it. It's very powerful, and what it does is it increases the damage dealt by the Fancy Lad Unite attack, which is executed by Miklatov, Camus, and Flick. They'll be in the party together, and the 3 of them will be using that attack against Luca Blight. So it's very worthwhile to pick one up if you can. I have almost all of my male characters equipped with fire emblems. They're really great. They're a really great accessory, and they only cost 3,300 potch at this point in the game. So pick one up. Unfortunately, females cannot equip the fire emblem item, but they're great for just increasing damage and also resisting against fire. Many of the attacks that Luca Blight will use are deal fire elemental damage, so the fire emblem becomes very useful in mitigating damage that your party is going to suffer. As you can see here, Miklatov has 3 of them, and Ryo has 2, and a leisure set. The leisure set is just like the Invincible Smile, only it affects the family attack unite between him and Nanami. So, again, you can get it at the rope climbing minigame at your castle headquarters, and it's very effective. Dragon armors are available for purchase either in South Window or at your headquarters armory. As you can see, I've gotten them for virtually every character. Camus has a silver shield as well, which is another great item that can be found at the rope climbing minigame. Again, it's yet another prize. So this is essentially, if you replace Ryo with Flick, this is essentially the party that Flick will be taking into battle here. Sorry about the black screen. My emulator just doesn't work properly sometimes. And so for Victor's party, I'm going to be taking along is Valeria, Anita, Chaco and his brother Sid, and Vicky. Now, Vicky is always a dangerous character to use. The attack spells that she casts have a small chance, about 10%, of backfiring and damaging your party instead. As I said, though, you don't necessarily need to win the battles in order to be successful with any party except for Ryo's. So even if Vicky's, I'm going to be using her Mother Earth rune and casting Earthquake. Even if this spell were to backfire and damage my own party, essentially it's not that big of a deal because this party would be defeated and then Ryo's turn would come up. So I'm going to go ahead and use her in this battle and hope that everything works out well. Now, Chaco and Sid, as I said before, are just 2 of the better characters in the game, especially because they can use the Wing Ornament accessory, which is available from the Two River item shop in the Winger district. It's defense plus 19 and speed plus 12, which is a huge boon to the 2 of them. And I use it in combination with the Warrior rune, which sacrifices defense for strength. The 19 defense from each Wing Ornament item then is essentially half of that is applied to their strength, giving them making them very powerful. They have a Unite attack, which deals 1.5 times damage and can be used every turn. So the 2 of them together are really just a great option for this battle. Now, Valeria and Anita are another great option for this battle. They have their rival Unite attack, which causes tremendous damage. It's 3 times damage to one enemy, and I'll be targeting Luca Blight with that. Unfortunately, Valeria in the process is unbalanced, so it can only be used once every other turn. And Victor, who is equipped with the double beat rune and the double strike rune, will just be attacking normally. So you can see I've set this party up to be somewhat dangerous, wholly offensive, just like Flick's party, because really there's no point in dragging out this battle any more than you need to, especially in the first two parties. And now I'll gather up Ryo's party. Ryo will be taking Hicks, Tengar, Nanami, Luke, and Oolong. Here's how I'll have Ryo's party set up. With Ryo in the rear row left or right position, Luca Blight will very rarely attack this position. Hicks will actually have to die, and then Ryo will move up to the front, and then he'll be vulnerable to Luca Blight's attacks. But right here, on the rear left and right positions, your characters are actually very safe from Luca Blight's attacks. Now, Hicks is double strike rune, and Tengar actually has a warrior rune equipped. But you'll notice that both of them also have exertion runes on their weapons. Hicks comes with one, and Tengar, I gave her one. You can find the second exertion rune in the Kobold village if you search some boxes in the main village area. Right next to the Elder's house, you'll find it. It's very effective. What it does is it increases your damage by 20% in the first round, with incremental increases in damage for every turn that passes in the battle. So for long boss battles, it can be very useful. But it's also very useful for just increasing damage generally. They have a Unite attack, which deals quite a bit of damage, especially with Exertion and Warrior and Double Strike runes. The only problem with the Unite attack is that Hicks will actually take damage from it. To wit, I have equipped Hicks with Fire Emblem items. The damage that Hicks will take is Fire Elemental damage, so by equipping him with Fire Emblem items, you greatly decrease the amount of damage he takes from his own attack. And of course, Ryo and Nanami will be using the family attack together. And Oolong will be using her Angry Dragon rune, which deals 2 times damage, usually only once per battle, but with the Fury rune she always becomes Berserk, and the Angry Dragon rune can be used an unlimited number of times while that character is Berserk. And Luke will be using mostly the Darkness and the Cyclone runes. The Cyclone rune can be found in Greigminster, on the 2nd floor of the inn. You can talk to a character from Suikoden 1 named Sarah. If you talk to her, she will give you the Cyclone rune. And Luke is usually the best choice with any type of wind magic, so... just taking a quick look at our stats here. I have not used any kind of tricks, codes, or cheats, not even the stat stones cheat, to increase any of their stats, as you can see. Well, that's mostly it for the video. If you don't know where the rope climbing minigame is, I'll show you right now. You just head to the 2nd floor of the castle, and go out to the eastern wing, and you'll find a soldier there right on the cliff. Right here. And if you talk to him, you'll be able to play the rope climbing minigame, which has a number of great prizes. Not to mention, I already mentioned the silver shields, but blue dragon urns are worth a lot of money. Ninja suits, other various unite attack items. It's a little bit expensive to play and takes a little while to learn how to do it properly. See, there's a silver shield right there. It takes a little while to learn how to do properly. My advice to you is just simply to place marks once every other turn or once every 3 turns, and you should be able to win pretty easily. If you want to know where to level up your characters at this point, the best place is certainly Banner Village. It's the Banner Pass near Banner Village. You can just have Vicky Warp you there very quickly. And it's very easy to get your characters up to, say, level 35, level 39 even. It's very easy, very quick, and you can earn lots of potch as well. You can earn anywhere upwards of 200,000 potch just for a trip out to Gregminster and back. There it is, Banner Village to Tauren Republic. And right up through here is the Banner Pass area where you can train your characters and earn some money for the coming battle. Anyway, well, I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope it helped you prepare for Luca Blight. I will see you next time in the Luca Blight battle video.